hiking slower and lighter. That's what it's all about when you get older. And I've just realised I'm getting older, so I'm falling into that category. Allow more time for your hikes, and that's about self-preservation. Starting off on your hike as early as you can in the day, so you allow yourself plenty of time to have breaks on the way. You can either have your main lunch break, say stop for an hour, take your shoes off and completely relax. Hike at a steady pace and not take those short breaks. So every hour, hour and a half or so, you can have a handful of nuts or some chocolate, keep you going, drink of water on the go. That's fine if you're hiking solo, but if you're hiking with a group of any sort, one person or more, just be aware that they have the same philosophy as you. Otherwise it's not going to work. You're going to get pulled one way or the other. As I say, just make sure they're on the same page as you are. Set goals that are realistic and achievable. Now I'm getting older, I realise a major injury of any sort could have dire consequences going forward. I may not even come back from that. So that's something you have to be aware of. At my age now, I'm not going to be hiking Mount Everest, but there's many other things I can do. If you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. Remember, you're carrying items in your backpack that are supposed to make you comfortable. Otherwise there'd be no point in them being there. But the irony is, those very same things, while they're in your backpack, are making you uncomfortable as you're struggling all day to carry them, which in turn is making you miserable in the process. So that's something else to be aware of. Comfort translates into being happy on the hike. Then you can put your energy into your hike and actually enjoying it, and not seeing that very same hike as a battle as you struggle with the weight in your pack. Comfort also obviously supplies more physical and mental peace of mind, and it gives you a better night's sleep so that you're ready for the activities of the next day and you're not totally exhausted from your day's hike carrying that weight. Try and utilise items in your pack for different things. An example would be your smartphone. Obviously you can use it as a phone, you can use it as a navigational aid with maps, you can use it as a camera, you can use it as a Kindle reader, you can use it to listen to podcasts, and you can listen to music on it. Another couple of items where you don't have to sacrifice comfort for weight is my pillow. I've got a Cedar Summit Arios pillow, and it weighs around about 100 grams, and it's a fantastic pillow. It's large, it opens up and it doesn't slide around on my sleeping pad. Now why would I have a stuff sack with my clothes in it as a pillow that slides around on my sleeping pad when I don't need to do that? So that's just one example of weight, not sacrificing comfort with that weight. Another example is my tent. I've got a single man tent. I've had it for quite a few years now. It weighs in at around 1.6 kilos. As I say, now I'm getting older, I'm going to have to get smarter. So I'm looking at tents that are two-man tents, and some of them are weighing in just over 1,000 grams, which is great, this new technology. And they're double wall tents, So they have an inner and an outer, so you don't have the problems with condensation either. And they're put up with trekking poles, 2 trekking poles, which saves on the weight, which you should be carrying anyway. And those 2-man tents allow you more comfort. Now my 1-man tent, it's great, but my pack won't fit inside, it has to stay outside, and when it's raining and wet, that's problematical. It barely fits in the annex, and I've got no room to cook in the annex either. But with a 2-man tent, you can get over those issues. You can have your pack in the tent with you, which allows you more comfort. You've got everything to hand, and I say you can spread out, you're not cramped, and you've also got more room in your annex to cook. And as I say, you're not upping the weight factor either. I hope you found some of those tips useful, and if you could press the like button and even subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. Okay, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.